the KBG. Oh yeah, never mind. Volibear also gets banned. So Volibear and Orn going to, oh wow, going to get respected here by KBG, and immediately J-Team goes for the Jax instead of the Gragas just because of the Alistar, right? Okay, yeah. Alistar greater than Gragas. Never thought that I would see today, but sure.
It's been a while. It's been a while that Gragas isn't prioritized anymore. Because remember, he has like the 99% pick rate during the 99% presence during our tournament so far. And they are picking up the Gwen this early on. I'm surprised for KBG.
Sure. Like, they just want to secure a champion for KG, I guess. But we have to remember that KG still has the Renekton to default back on. There's a lot of other options as well in the top lane. So yeah, I'm as surprised as you are. You know what didn't surprise me, J-Team? Ditching the Evelyn and going for the Kha'Zix. That's the same concept. I really think that 0711 or Agent 0711 is the best stealth user in the world right now. And so, you know what Kha'Zix has that Evelyn has? Stealth.
One of the best things about 0711 when he uses this types of champions is because he knows how to place himself in the right spots. Like what he does with the Evelyn. I mean, in the Evelyn, you have more luxury because you're invisible every time. But with the Kha'Zix, as you said, it's almost the same concept. And now they have damage. This is what Roster Y was lacking during that last game.
Indeed. Orky, Kha'Zix, and a Jax as a trifecta for J-Team. They don't have a support yet, but if you are DY, you're willing to go for the Gragas. So KBG will just ban it away for sure, right? Exactly.
Yeah. So what the options do they have here for J-Team? I mean, the Rakan is available, the Galio is also available. One of the things that I see from everybody is that they use the Galio against the Alistar, because if ever he gets a pulverized, the hero's entrance is always at the ready. So that could be a potential angle here for J-Team.
Aatrox being banned away here by J-Team is just the right ban, I think, in this regard. Now, KBG can go for a marksman right now. Kaisa is still available if they want to go for a double scaling composition, which I believe KBG is willing to go by. Now, the concern that I do have is if KBG, yeah, that's
okay.
Your eyes fooling you, Dash. That's not.
That was a bait.
It's
that was
another Z champion though. It's another Z champion, so that's Zeri and it's 6. So now the jungler for KBG is in question, right? What would be his final pick here? I'm thinking Xinjiao.
Oh, goes for the Braum. And yeah, KBG could go for the Xinjiao, as he said. It's a perfect Xinjiao play. Having double marksman, and you can't really proc it easily. Braum's concussive blows whenever you have the Crescent Guard. So what KBG's angle here is set to get the early game from Xinjiao and push them back to the late game, because late game you have a lot of scaling champions on your side.
And again, we just have to remind everyone, if KBG wins this, surefire secured first place. If KBG loses this, surefire first place still for KBG, just because of the amount of time
they have the fastest
it took
time
for them. Yeah, they have the fastest time. The only way for Enigma Galaxy to snatch away the first place from KBG is if this ends up a 30-minute game and J-Team wins. That's the only way.
Ooh, that's gonna be a hard. That's gonna be hard.
Yeah, I mean, like a 30-minute game.
Yeah.
When was the last time we saw a 30-minute game?
Yeah,
I can't remember.
Considering that it's KBG having a late game scaling champions, they're not gonna take any fights.
Wait, KBG has a lot of fans.
That's cool.
Or is it a combination of both? Like KBG J-Team, KBG J-Team?
No, it's not J-Team. I'm surprised that I wasn't hearing any cheers from J-Team in that time.
You know what I was hearing?
What?
We can do it Shoyo, I guess. Never mind.
Okay. Okay.
You know what I mean by that, right? Like,
yeah,
it's a homage for one of the best anime of all time.
Right? It's Haikyuu, yeah.
It's not Haikyuu!
Wait, it's not Haikyuu?
Shoyo is a team from Slam Dunk.
It's Slam Dunk, sorry. Sorry,
Oh
that's my bad.
Never mind, okay, we have to go back to Wild Rift and this guy.
Because I thought it's not a shoyo. But okay, let's go back to Wild Rift, everybody. 'Cause let's go. Now, back to the same point. Double marksman, or rather a marksman and also a Ziggs on the other side. What J-Team could do here is to really take it to bounce. Both of our teams really want to get to the late game. So it's going to be a long, long game unless KBG makes a big mistake.
I'm going to at least try to pinch your brain for a sec here. Who do you think wins the late game? A Gwen or a Jax?
On a 1v1, Gwen has big advantage. Just because she can use the snip against a Jax on the 1v1.
Yeah.
And that's the only reason why I can see it's hard. Because also, Hallowed Mist, after you use the Hallowed Mist, you can't leap strike close to the Gwen.
I think that with the way the Jax is itemized, like Divine Sunder plus Rift Maker, it is... I see an angle that the Jax will win against the Gwen. Because you have a lot of sustain. And you have to remember that if you build AP on a Jax, you get more magic resistances as well if you pop your ult. So, yeah, in the late game, I think there is an angle for the Jax to win. And again, this is Don128 on the Jax, in where he was able to just pressure down KT Roser Wise Ratel. You have to remember that game.
Hoping to see a lot more. The DY can get knocked up by the members of KBG, but because of the Unbreakable, it's still really hard to take down a Braum.
He's just going to back away. And it's okay. Oh, by the way, Yetzi is no longer on 100% win rate. I stand corrected. He's on a very measly 91.7% win rate.
I think I saw it get taken down too. Oh, here it comes. Glacial Fisher, Andrew Knight is gonna be dead, and J-Team takes a first blood.
Hey, that's the 91.7% win rate Corki that you're gifting the first blood over to. J-Team really is that team that when they play the Corki, when they have the Corki at the hands of Yetzi, they just do miracles off of it. This is a very timely level up coming from DY, right? Last minion was needed in order for DY to get that level 5. And Glacial Fisher to the face is what was needed by J-Team.
Yeah, he was not expecting Glacial Fisher to actually hit there, though. He dashed away. That's why he wasn't able to run after. But now KBG, what can they do after this? I mean, it's okay if they lose a bit of that early game, but KG, half HP already on just one snip from this Gwen.
The poke potential coming from the Gwen, especially empowered Snip, is her bread and butter. But KBG, by the way, was able to get us Ziggs. And again, we talked about Ziggs as one of the champions that we think will be hotly contested in this patch just because of the buffs that he received. But turns out it's not really the case, right?
KG tanking a lot of damage coming in from Don128. I mean, it's not really that threatening at this early in the game, but he was hacking through. They just wanted to get 2 platings, but at least they were able to get 1.
KG, by the way, also has 2 defensive summoner spells. He has a barrier, he has an exhaust as well. So if it becomes a 1v1 against the Jax, having that exhaust should flip the table, flip the script for him. Oh wow, okay, that Tone using the auto attack cancel to make sure to take down that ward. Not really the biggest advantage, but you take those, right? Every single time, especially in competitive.
Yeah, and taking down the vision coming in from J-Team is going to be really big. Now, 0711, as we said, it's really good at positioning himself perfectly whenever it comes down to the subjective fights, and he could have an angle against Xiaoma here.
Yeah, again, Agent 0711 on a mission to assassinate Xiaoma for sure. Oh, wow!
Oh, what a perfect headbutt! DY doesn't have anywhere to go. Good thing he had to stand behind me. Pawn wasn't able to hit the chain of corruption. Under 9 got confidence. He wants to move forward. Here comes the sun. Blows, and he does have the timing. That flash from Pawn gets the kill in under 9. Here comes 0711. Wants to go for the steal, and he wasn't successful because the Taunt was able to get the smite on him. And 0711 is going to be the target from the Taunt, and that's a kill. Make that 2, and JT loses advantage against KBG.
It started so well for J-Team, but KBG again being able to get that dragon was definitely the bigger prize. That's the Infernal Dragon, ladies and gentlemen. We all know that that's additional 8, dash additional 8.
That headbutt.
And Juju, that headbutt. Yeah, but the stand behind me was perfect as well. And Ron being over aggressive against a Varus that does have a barrier. One conclusive blow was enough to get ahead of Unrun 9. Although the bigger prize here is that Zone being able to secure that dragon, right? On top of the dragon, was able to get ahead of 0711. That Zone on the champion outside of the Kha'Zix is just a beast.
Yeah, I was surprised though. 400 HP 0711 wasn't able to get the fight there. Now needs to run away with a leap. Gonna be leaving Don 128 alone. Good strike with the pulverize. Leaps onto them, and now that's gonna be 0711 dead in the waters.
Yu special once again, ladies and gentlemen. We are in for a show, and Yu is just enjoying himself.
Yeah, Crescent Guard was used a while ago. That's why DY wasn't able to help him out. Pawn wasn't able to deal enough damage, and having a Crescent Guard and a Hallowed Mist on one team is gonna be super hard to deal with.
You cannot just do AoE damage, Parent.
Oh no.
Trying to survive with 1 HP. You will be able to. And Yu is soaking a lot of tower shots. Yeah, Breakable Will is the catalyst of that. And KBG, again, though they play slow, when presented the opportunity to go fast, they would go fast. And now they were gifted of 2 objectives at 5 minutes. 7 minutes and 30 with Rift Herald and Infernal Dragon being secured by your jungler. Oh man, they are well on their way to have a very good early game.
Was really nice though to see KBG just coming back, or rather just showing us how to do those types of fights, especially when you have the Crescent Guard available. Look at that, just one Crescent Guard disengages 0711 from just pushing. That's a tower down the mid lane because of it.
Yeah, tower plates already expired as well, so that's the only positive that you can think of if you're a J team. Don 128 can get dove here. Oh, what? Wind becomes lightning. Too much damage.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage from Wind becomes lightning this early on from the Ton. Now that is just not gonna let them push through. Now with KBG having advantage. Oh no, this guy be really careful though. It's gonna be a 1v1 exhaust coming in from Xiao. The confidence from this guy. Satchel charge forward to almost get the kill in 0711. Now Fawn fighting a 2v1. The Ton might be dead, but under 9 was available. Xiao also got a great bouncing bomb out of that.
Hear me out, hear me out. The gods are here. KBG on all rolls. Xiaoma not afraid one bit of an assassin. It's just a testament as to how confident the players are from KBG. Like, you look at this engage, and it's just so easy for the Ton. Getting the aggro as well, being that Meech Alpha and Run 9, and again, Xiaoma. Xiaoma. He's the master.
Yeah, especially when you put them on the confidence from this guy just seeps through, and now with Yu starting it out with a pulverize, pushes him back with a headbutt. 0711 is gonna be here. He sees it. Yu needs to back away a bit. A chain lightning coming in. That ultimate is gonna be really helpful, and that's gonna be it. Unbreakable Will is gonna be helping him surviving, and Yu is just gonna try to run away, and it was enough. Was enough to get the kill, but that was 5 people down in the bot lane, and they're taking down the tower top side because of it. And they're still not done, because Xiaoma is met with Pawn and DY. The bouncing bombs, it's not giving a lot of damage. Look at that. KBG got them a lot of time.
The form of KBG right now is outright scary, my friend. Like, oh man, Yu has woke up and chose violence today. His engages on the Alistar has been just so cool, pure, filthy, whatever adjectives we can get from the dictionary, man, we can use it, right? Like,
yep,
he's just outright so good right now.
Yeah. Now with Yetzi also ready for any starts coming in from KBG. Not starting the Mountain Drake, they're just threatening the presence of KBG. And now with the Ton taking the blue buff, this could start the Mountain Drake.
But the Dragon, if this ever becomes a 5v5, even with the package, I don't see J-Team winning.
Package is up.
I think it has expired by now, right? Like,
yeah.
You don't see the big platform that Porky is planting his feet on, and again, pokes coming from J-Team is not as scary given the state of the game.
Because they're they took a long time to pick up the package as early, and they didn't start anything. And this is the two-sided coin. Whenever you have a package, you need to start the fight as early as you can. Because right now, KBG has the opportunity. Yuyi already in front. Chain of Corruption is not going to hit KBG. Now being converged by the members of J Team. Look at them just converging on the back line. The steal coming in from 0711 was big. And now there's going to be the chance that KG is just nipping through the members right now of J Team. Wind becomes lightning. It's not going to hit. And that's going to be enough. Gaton still wants to go through. Pawn doesn't have any mana. Mid becomes lightning. It's going to be enough to get 2 kills for KBG. But Chalma wants to get 1 more with bouncing bombs. Is he going to be able to get it? No. Good Unbreakable from DY.
But the pressure is on. They can take down tower here in the bot lane. We have to remember this is a Ziggs, right? Like, okay. There you go. Easy. Tower takedown. But the positive thing there was JT was at least able to get the dragon for themselves. It does not change the fact, though, that we are in the middle of an 8k gold lead for the reigning defending champions. And KBG is just doing everything that needs to be done to thwart off any attempt of J-Team to come back in this game. KG is so far ahead. Tone is also a beast already. Like, Wind becomes lightning, misses out on 0711, doesn't matter. There's a second reload, and there you go. Smite to get the head of Pan.
Yeah. Now with J-Team just losing a lot in those fights, with a gold lead from the side of KBG, it's still going to be hard for them, especially that they have a Zeri on their side. It's going to be a hard battle. And as we said, the Crescent Guard and the Hallowed Mist has been the reason why both of these ranged dealers from J-Team haven't been having the greatest day, and now they're starting the Baron.
And it's going to be eaten so fast without any contest whatsoever. A free Baron for KBG.
Taking it. Now they're starting here. You can move forward. Already a kill from KG with a big Inferno Bomb. Low HP. The members of J-Team, they're all gonna die, but KBG is looking for more. Look at the back line though. Don One's way to trying to survive with the counter-strike, but it's not gonna be enough because the Ton is already on top of it with a run 9, getting that kill with the Baron.
KBG will just march down to mid lane. I will take the inhibitor tower. Can they take the Nexus though? Nexus shields? Yeah. Oh wow!
Nexus shield. Yu goes in with a headbutt to the pulverized flash, but he's gonna be dead. Taking a long time in taking this down, but they might be able to end it. And as we said, J-Team needs to take this to 13 minutes, but no, KBG got it in 14.
On run 9, CN Conference MVP. And the rest of KBG is just on form. We will see you on Sunday in the Grand Finals. They are the #1